Michaela, as we await for them to be isolated, how do you feel that you're now part of our top 5 finalists?
Well, the only thing that I feel right now is I feel really excited for the question. Honestly, Q&A is my most favorite part because I am able to express what I wanted to express for the longest time. I have been waiting for this, and considering that an unfortunate event happened last night. So yeah, I'm just so grateful.
Oh, wow. Well, I think so. The question, how do you feel right now, doesn't fit her because she's definitely waiting for this round, Seth. Well, now that you're waiting for this round, I've heard that you have lots of supporters, Mikay. How about a message for them?
Actually, the peak of my career in the pageant industry was actually just last year. And I am really happy to see that there are still a lot of people believing in me. Thank you so much that you're still here and you're still supporting me, and I hope that you support me on my next journey. Thank you so much, po.
Very humble and queenly as she is. Now, the mechanics of your final question and answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the ultimate stage of this competition. In this final round, our candidates will each respond to a single question coming from our very own Sir Constantine Vesperas. They only have 45 seconds to answer, and you will hear this sound when your time is up. Perfect. This constitutes for the total of 10 points, final Q&A round, and overall impression.
One common question, 45 seconds to answer. And of course, I'd like to set a reminder to all my fellow Agooeños, ha, kapag po sumasagot ang ating kandidata, sinusuportahan nyo man o hindi, bigyan po natin sila ng 45 segundo lamang, no? Para mabigay nila ang kanilang kasagutan. So, our final question will be coming from Mr. Constantine Vesperas.
And of course, I would want to remind each and every one of you, tama si Chris kanina, please refrain from booing or doing
unnecessary
noises
yes.
or giving a warm round of applause to the candidate who is still on stage. Please. Thank you very much.
Oh, Mr. Constantine will be handing over the final question and answer via Ian Johnston. Very dashing memory boy. Ayan, sealed, signed, sealed,
Signed
and now
and sealed.
yes, and now is delivered. Being delivered. Ayan ha, wala pa pong nakakakita nitong final question na to. Created by none other than Mr. Constantine Vesperas, and your question is?
Shall I do the honor of reading?
Sure,
Okay,
go ahead.
I'll do the honor of reading for the first candidate. For the first finalist, I mean. Are you now ready?
Yes.
Okay. Here is your question. Candidate number 10 and our finalist number 1. The Sangguniang Panlalawigan of La Union, through an ordinance, has adopted Love La Union slogan as the official tourism logo of the province. Number 1, what does the acronym or the 4-letter word love stand for in the slogan Love La Union? And as Miss Agoo 2024, how will you realize this slogan, Love La Union, in your beautiful municipality?
Unfortunately, I don't know the meaning of the acronym, but I do know that that ordinance actually promotes the culture and the arts of La Union. As an advocate for raising awareness of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals, I want to emphasize the importance of Sustainable Development Goal number 11, which has an indicator that protection and preservation of cultural and natural heritage indicates sustainable cities and communities. I believe that this collective action will help us in improving our not just our municipality, but also our province. I do believe that a more culturally aware citizens will result into a more progressive community. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 10, Michaela Shane Dukusin. Ayan, and again, we would like to thank all of our leaders headed by the father of Agoo, Honorable Mayor Frank O. Sibuma. Maraming salamat po
Good evening,
again for staging Miss Agoo 2024 despite
And the
what
entire
happened
Sanggunian.
last night. Of
And
course,
to the entire Sanggunian, maraming
and to
salamat
the
po.
rest of our LGU officials.
And ladies and gentlemen, hihingin din po namin ngayong gabi, palakpakan niyo naman po lahat po ng staff ng kanilang munisipyo na very hard working po. Hindi na ho namin kayo iisa-isahin, alam na ho ninyo yan kung ano po yung mga ginampanan yung roles.
Oh, they're very taking, kumbaga, they're so careful, caring rather. They're so caring with our candidates. I can attest to that when I joined Miss Agoo, of course. Hello, as we have finalist number 2, candidate number 3, Aki Ross Balange. Anong nangyayari sa likod?
Playing Playing Woman by Doja Cat po.
Malakas na music. Ayan. Okay, so naririnig mo naman kami. Alright. You'll have 45 seconds to answer one common question that actually came from Mr. Constantine Vesperas and will be read by my partner, Seth. Again, 45 seconds. You can answer, well, I would think so in English because we have a guest here. Are you ready?
Yes.
Think so. She should be.
She should be. Finalist number 2 and candidate number 3, here is your final question. The Sangguniang Panlalawigan of La Union, through an ordinance, has adopted Love La Union slogan as the official tourism logo of the province. What does the acronym or the 4-letter word love stand for in the slogan Love La Union? And as Miss Agoo 2024, how will you realize this slogan, Love La Union, in your beautiful municipality?
I believe that Love La Union stems from the passion that the province is showing to that the PGLU is showing to our LGU. And so I believe that it represents the care and effort that they have for our PGLU, for our province. And so I read, even without my knowledge of the acronym, I believe that from the word love itself, I can infer that they have care and they are willing to provide everything that all the LGUs within our province.
Thank you very much, candidate number 3.
Candidate number 3, again, that was Aki Ross Balange. Ayon.
Well, Christine, as a queen yourself,
Yes.
what do you consider is your most favorite part or segment in every beauty pageant? Coming from a queen.
Yeah,
like
I
you.
really would think so. I can attest to what Michaela mentioned. It's going to be the question and answer portion. Because no matter how beautiful you are, no matter how, queenly your walk can be, if you cannot, express yourself and as queenly as you are, you won't be able to be the speaker and the best representative of Agoo. So, if you cannot be that eloquent and well-spoken, then I'm not sure if someone's gonna be listening to you. Well, about you, Seth, as a beauty queen maker yourself, what's your most favorite portion of a beauty pageant?
I consider evening gown as the most sexiest part of every competition. And of course, the question and answer portion. Yun lang po. If we invest in preparing for our passerellas, our makeups, our personality developments, sometimes
Same.
they lack of also investing in training for question and answer. Na yun po ang isa sa pinaka-mahalaga.
Ayan na nga. At meron na si candidate number 8, Rhea Jane Suresca. Any message to your supporters, Rhea?
To all my supporters out there, thank you so much for being there.
So, here is your question. Candidate number 8. The Sangguniang Panlalawigan of La Union, through an ordinance, has adopted Love La Union slogan as the official tourism logo of the province. What does the acronym or the four-letter word love stand for in the slogan Love La Union? And as Miss Agoo 2024, how will you realize this slogan, Love La Union, in your beautiful municipality?
Love La Union is what we are here tonight. And I can connect the phrase Love La Union, which in line to my advocacy, that is the preservation of a rich cultures and tradition of Agoo. Because as we all know, that centers to Agoo's cultural legacy and tradition to Diningdeng, a dish wherein it nourishes our body, and also serves as a unity and community. So without active participation in advocating, it can't remain a beacon for harmony. So let us celebrate our tradition.
Thank you very much, candidate number 8.
Again, that was candidate number 8, Rhea Jane Sureska. As we move on to our next finalist, we have candidate number 11, CJ De La Cruz. Yes, our fourth finalist. A few more moments to go, and we will then be announcing the new Miss Agoo 2024. Nako! This is going to be a nerve-wracking round, but I'm sure that our candidates have prepared for this. Kumbaga, rehearsal pa lang yung kahapon. As we now have CJ De La Cruz, candidate number 11. Hello. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling grateful, and feeling the love and support of my supporters and my loved ones makes me grateful and amazing. Thank you.
The CJ stands for something, or is it really your real name?
Yes, that's my real name.
Oh, diba? Very short but really sweet. CJ De La Cruz. So you will have 45 seconds to answer one common question that came from Mr. Constantine Vesperas. All right, ready? Your mic will be muted after 45 seconds. Your question is, the Sangguniang Panlalawigan of La Union, through an ordinance, has adopted Love La Union slogan as the official tourism logo of the province. First, what does the acronym of the four-letter word love stands for in the slogan Love La Union? Secondly, as Miss Agoo 2024, how will you realize this slogan Love La Union in your beautiful municipality?
Thank you for that question. As Miss Agoo 2024, I realized that this slogan is all about the people of La Union and the Agooeños who are celebrating here as unitedly celebrating our cultural identity and heritage. And the Love La Union means to me is love, L for leadership, O for optimism, V for victory, and E for education. And this is, I'm going to use my advocacy, which is I will be focusing on the foundation of the people of Agooeños, which are the vendors, street sweepers, tricycle drivers, and people who are hardworking just to feed their families and give education to their students.
Thank you. Candidate number 11, CJ De La Cruz. One more finalist to go, and she is none other than candidate number 5, Diane Refuerzo. You know what, Seth? I hope that you could stay for a while here at Agoo. We have lots of restaurants, scenic spots that tourists like you can actually visit. Kaya kapag nagagawi ako dito sa Agoo, nako, kulang ang isang araw para libutin ko ang Agoo kasi much have been changed. A lot actually has changed here at the town of Agoo.
And of course, bukas na bukas, magpapasama ako mismo sa mga production staff po
Oo.
ng Miss Agoo at iyong advice.
Yes.
Bukas na bukas yan.
You will truly enjoy Agos. We now have finalist candidate number 5, our 5th finalist as well, Diane
evening.
Refuerzo. Ayan, anong nangyayari doon? Wala ka nang kasama sa room.
We're just listening to the song of Doja Cat called The Woman.
Yun na naman, hindi pa rin nagbaba. Naka-loop. Ayan. All right, well, Diane, you'll have one, of course, common question to across all you finalists. 45 seconds to answer the question. And then the microphone will be turned off after 45 seconds. You ready?
Yes.
Breathe in and out. Your final question is, the Sangguniang Panlalawigan of La Union, through an ordinance, has adopted Love La Union slogan as the official tourism logo of the province. First, what does the acronym or the 4-letter word love stands for in the slogan Love La Union? And as Miss Agoo 2024, how will you realize this slogan Love La Union in your beautiful municipality?
La Union is a mosaic of resilience, heritage, and culture. And I believe the slogan, Love La Union, is the showcasing of our tourism to a lot of tourists. And I believe that if tourists would go here in La Union, it would further add to our revenue. And La Union will be a haven of economic progress and a culture and a melting pot of culture. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 5, Diane Refuerzo. And that wraps up our final question and answer.